Today I'm racing a 7.4 mile Zwift crit race that consists of 3 laps with my RS Racing teammates, and one of my training buddies, Josh, is also coming online. I'm going to take you along on my first Zwift race this winter and see what I like to do during the race and kind of my setup, my go-tos, and my overall experience with Zwift Racing. I'd like to race more in the future, so you could join our Zwift Club race, which is RS Racing on Zwift, and then just kind of see what events we're doing, what kind of workouts we're doing, and any races. So we're about 1 hour from the race, and let's get set up. So now I'm starting my warm-up. It's going to be about 25 minutes, 30 minutes. Just making sure my blood is flowing, my muscles are activated, and just ready for the race. One thing I have is the Zwift Companion app. I'm doing a workout right now, but during the race there might be some power-ups which I can try to use for draft benefits, being lighter on the climb. So there's different power-ups on Zwift that will benefit you during the race. You can also see who's riding nearby and then message people on the app. My iPad is the main source of the Zwift while I use this to communicate. So we're gonna get warming up and should be racing pretty soon. All warmed up, a little bit of juvie, caffeine before we get on and race. So Evan just got up, and Josh already had like 2 hours of biking, got up at like 4 a.m. So it's gonna be very interesting dynamic. But I think we're gonna keep lap 1 pretty steady, just let everyone stay together, or I don't know. And then lap 2 and 3, that's where we go and we push and race each other. So I think they're about to hop on a FaceTime with us, Josh and Evan. So I'm gonna get on and let's get ready to race. I'm pumped.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you just woke up early to skip breakfast and stuff.
Hey, hey. Alright, so first lap, maybe steady. Good job.
Josh, what was yours? Average velocity. What? 290.
Oh man.
All out of the system. Yeah. And everything that we do, I'm just going to drag her along with,
So my average power for that ride was 279 watts. And the first lap we did was pretty steady, I think like 230, 240 watts. And the lap 2 and 3 we raced. So 279 watts, max power 663, average heart rate 166, and I got to a max heart rate of 197. I haven't been that high for I think a few months, and to be able to get that high is super impressive. That means I can really push that top end power on the bike right now, which is good. It's a good sign. Really proud of this group and the opportunity to race everyone here and see the improvement. You can join RS Racing in the link below. Join our Zwift Club to come do workouts with me and join us for future races. So I'm gonna finish cooling down. All right, I'm gonna do a runoff and go back to the computer and check the data between my power pedals, which I use for racing and training outside, versus the smart trainer that I use, and just compare the data, how much power difference that is for the whole race. Okay, so based on the power data from my smart trainer versus my power pedals, let's take a look at what the difference is. I currently use all my smart trainers to connect my power to Zwift. I used to connect my power pedals, which I do prefer because that's the way of the measurement where I go ride outside during a race, training ride, where this is the power pedal from Favero Asiyama, and this is what I am used to. But unfortunately, now I have to connect the trainer to Zwift because one of my Favero power pedals was dysfunctioning, and Favero and the company sent me another power pedal, so I had to unpair the power pedal and then repair with another one. Whenever I connect that power pedal to Zwift, it only reads half the wattage shown. So if I'm pushing 200 watts, it's only showing I'm pushing 100 watts on Zwift. I have no idea how to fix it, and I just can't do it. So now I'm just relying on my trainer power. Now looking at the peak power performances, the peak 5 seconds. So this is when I'm accelerating during the race. This is a 20 watt difference. So I'm pushing 621 watts on the trainer and only 601 watts on the power pedal. That's 3%, but still a big difference in terms of the wattage. For the 1 minute, I was pretty close, and then we can take a look at the 10 minute. So it's ranging about 10 to like 15 watts higher. And overall, I pushed 279 watts from the trainer power, and I pushed 267 watts from my power pedals. So that's a 12 watt difference. I don't know what to do about this. Maybe calibrate the trainer, update the firmware. I do have to take this into consideration because I am pushing 15 watts higher indoors than when I take my bike outside and ride and just rely on my power pedal data. That was a great race. I had a lot of fun. Be sure to join us for the next one. Check out the link below to join the RS Racing Zwift Club page, and I will see you guys in future workouts and future races. I'll see you guys in the next one.